You know, life is what you make it. Either continue on living the life you are, or you really make changes. You know, my life didn't change overnight. You know, it wasn't I just went to sleep like this. Oh, everything was fixed. You know, I didn't just go to a meeting and, okay, now I know everything. Everything is good. No. You know, every day I work at my recovery. You know, I work at being a better person. I work at growing my business. I work at bettering my relationships. You know, these are daily goals I have that I strive for and achieve every day. You know, if you really want to change in life, you want to make a change for the better, you know, you want to be a better version of yourself, put the pen to the paper and start setting some goals. It could be something as simple as, you know, I'm going to go to bed a half an hour earlier, or I'm going to, not use social media today. You know, something positive that's going to help you in the long run. You know, I just got off the phone with a gentleman I know. I met in rehab, and that was almost 5 years ago, and he's still struggling. You know, he still hasn't had enough. You know, I guess he still hasn't reached his rock bottom because he's still struggling. And I told him today that, listen, the only way things will change in your life is if you truly get honest with yourself. Because that's what I had to do. I had to get honest with myself. You know, I had to look at myself. I was a homeless, heroin shooting, crack smoking junkie, living on the streets, eating at soup kitchens, sleeping in abandoned cars, abandoned houses. You know, the life I lived was total insanity. But now I realize that God put me on this earth for a bigger purpose. Maybe my transformation can inspire others. You know, that's why I do this. That's why I do all this talking on social media, all this bullshit, all this, motivational stuff, because I live this. You know, I do this each and every day. You know, I'm a disciplined motherfucker, when it comes to my personal growth. I would not have the life I have now. 2 businesses, my soulmate, car, house, this, that, investments, blah, blah, blah. I have peace of mind. I know what love is. I have love in my heart. Like I have right here, bag of all brand new gloves, hats, shoes. That's what I do now. Things like when I see somebody out there, may need a hat, may be fucked up, may need something. I help them out now. Because I used to be that person. But God and discipline changed my life. So if you really want to change, man, it's so possible. It's so friggin' possible. Recovery is possible. Freedom from your addiction is possible. You can be a better person. You can grow. But you got to change your mindset. You got to start setting some goals. And you got to put that work in. And be willing to do whatever it fucking takes. No matter what. No matter what happens, I will not be a sucker or a slave to drugs or alcohol anymore. I get them negative thoughts, I replace them with positive thoughts. I live a positive lifestyle now. And that doesn't mean that the little itty bitty shitty committee up in my head, doesn't, think some crazy stuff, because I get them negative thoughts. I think about using, I get cravings, but I process my thoughts. I replace my thoughts with positive thoughts. I talk about what's going on with me. I have a support network. I do this recovery thing. I have people I look up to, like I have a good network. I have a good program. I have a good life. And it's a 360,000 degree change from where I used to be in Newburgh, New York, living on the streets, on crutches for 1.5 years. I was an absolute mess. But now I like to say, I'm the blessed mess. And I know anything is possible in this world. But you gotta believe in yourself, you gotta believe in God, and you gotta put that work in, daily, consistently. And you can have that life way beyond your wildest dreams. Let's get it, baby.